for a young person to watch Mandela's story. Just because it would teach you that as an individual, you can make change.
One point after he was released from jail for the last time, he was asked, "Aren't you mad? Aren't you going to do something about this, Madiba? The people who did this to you over all these years, don't you want to get even?" And he said something that I've never forgotten. He simply said, "If I were to feel that way, I would still be in jail." In other words, the past is the past. I think it's an example to all of us of what reaching out to others really means.
Nelson Mandela is an extraordinary person and really gave himself selflessly for the cause of freedom for his people.
The world will never forget Nelson Mandela because he is a shining example of strength, of determination, of courage to fight for your principles, to stand up for what you believe in, even though there may be personal cost to you, knowing that there's ideals that are bigger than you, and it's a great example of someone who had the moral capacity to forgive.
What I find so special about him is his capability to believe in doing the right thing and then evolving in that direction, showing that people are not born exactly the way they turn out, but the evolutionary process of learning and teaching.
I was inspired more by him than any global leader I've met. His ability to inspire change in the entire world, that inspiration grew, and the entire world owes an incredible debt of gratitude to Nelson Mandela.
I think of him quite often because some of the things he's said to me over the years. Be bigger, be better, as best a person as you can be, because it does make a difference.
Nelson Mandela, he's a man of enormous discipline. It was that rare quality that he had to be empathetic, but also be authoritative. And everything that he did represented his values. We talked to both his fellow inmates and his jailers, and to a man, he moved them all with the strength of his character.
I am Sean Combs, and I am inspired by Nelson Mandela because of his courage, because of his spirit. He's like our first black superhero.